Hako na right ya kuingia kila pahali ya nchi yetu. Na sisi tunajua kwanza, sisi kama Wakikuyu hakuna pahali hatu. Kwa hivyo kwanza watu wa kutafuta amani kwa pepe zote za hii nchi ni sisi Wakikuyu, sababu tunafaidika na kila Mkenya. Kwa hivyo tukiwa na viongozi kutoka eneo mbalimbali ya Kenya, kwetu ni faida kubwa sana. Watu wetu hawajakataa BBI, ni vile haijawafikia na kuelezwa kwetu. Sasa imetoka, najua watu wengi wataenda kuelezea BBI ni nini, na wale kidogo tumeanza kuongelesha, wote wanaisupport. Kwa hivyo mtu asije akasema imekataliwa eneo la Central. Nakwambia utashangaa kaunti zote zetu za Central itapitisha BBI. Ile makosa inafanyika ni watu wale tunaitaka viongozi ndio wameanza kuleta hii fitina katikati ya watu wetu. Ni vibaya kuona Mkikuyu na Mkikuyu akipigana sababu ya mtu binafsi pahali. Kwa sababu kama sisi tunawakemea kama wazee, hiyo maneno lazima iishi. Na tusihi watoto wetu kwanza wasije wakataganywa na hawa. Hatuna kitu ya maana watapata kwao. Wao watakuwa naenda nyumbani kama wameingia kule. Kwa hivyo achana na hiyo maneno yote, sababu hakuna pahali inawapeleka. BBI inakuja kusaidia kwanza vijana sana.
This BBI is being opposed by the same people who opposed the current constitution. When this constitution was promulgated in 2010, there were people who said they were opposing it because there was 20%, which was not good. The same people are still saying that in the BBI, it is generally good, but there is some percentage. I don't know whether it is 10, 20. Now, if there is any exam where you get 80%, I think that is a very high mark of pass. So the BBI passes the test because even those who are opposing it say it is 80% correct. Because there will be no perfect document. A constitution is a dynamic document which will be reviewed from time to time. It is the people the constitution is made for the people. It is not it is not the people for the constitution. So therefore the people have a right to review the constitution. That is why the constitution itself, the current constitution, tells us how it can also be reviewed and amended. And that is the way we have, if the constitution was a permanent document, it would not have given provision for its amendment. So now with devolution, when there is an assured percentage of money, we started with CDF. That was the first time people of Kenya saw the benefit of the taxes they are collecting in the rural area. Then now came the devolution in 2010, where 15% came. Now 15% is the only thing that people see in the village. If you are from a rural area, the only thing you can challenge and pin your leader for are things which have not been done, and they are supposed to be done because funds have been provided, which had not been there before. Now this increase of funding to the county government to 25% is a revolution. It is a big revolution which if somebody is opposing, I really don't know what they want, because
without doubt, BBI is of great benefit to Kenyans because on top of what my seniors have said, there is the issue of getting the government nearer the people. And the government is nearer the people when elected members of parliament end up being appointed as cabinet ministers. When a person you voted for, you see the same person making decisions at the cabinet level, then there is ownership of that government. Something that is completely lost now with the current separation of powers, that came about because of the 2010 constitution. The other thing that is also clear is that with the 2010 constitution, there was some 27 constituencies that are supposed to be erased, kupaguzwa, ziishe kwa map ya Kenya. And any light-thinking Kenyan, and especially a leader, and even those who aspire to the top offices in this republic, I'd want one of them to tell me who is this in Kenya who would want to lose that opportunity of being represented in parliament, and especially when you have been enjoying it. So the decision to increase the number of constituencies from 290 to 360, it is in the best interest of this country, and any honest, responsible and mature leader will have to take and agree with that decision. Because what you have done is that you have ensured that those who have already enjoyed representation don't lose it. But you have also made sure that those who are underrepresented are also being represented. When you look at the 35% increment from 15 to 35%, that is not to Mount Kenya, it's to the whole country. When you look at the distribution of the increased number of constituencies, again, it's not to Mount Kenya, it's across the whole country. I have talked of constituencies that were going to be erased. By the way, Coast Province were going to lose 9 constituencies. So 9 constituencies in Coast Province have already been saved. So even without going to the details of these things, this propaganda is what was started, but you can now see the desperation that is coming in. Again, just like this thing of Hazara dynasty, you are now trying to play this group of people against the other. Now you are saying this community against Mount Kenya, and that is the only Mount Kenya benefiting. It's the same narrative.
Are you ready? There's one thing about the BBI debate that I think is a mistake, and the way we are going around it, the country is losing a great opportunity. We have mixed 2 very important issues together. One, the issue of BBI, which is looking at the constitution, and other issues that were policy and administrative on the one hand, and the issue of presidential elections on the other hand. Now, because of that mixing up, people are now not looking into the details of the document to know the advantages that it has brought to us. People have equated it with a presidential campaign. And yet, even if you do that, that then only applies to this presidential campaign which is coming in 2022. Yet, the BBI document is meant to be a document that will live long after this and many other presidential elections.